Well, you're probably seeing more ads now for the presidential race. Most of them have been from committees weighing in on behalf of candidates rather than the candidates themselves. Political reporter Jessica Arp checks out one from a conservative super PAC. It's tonight's reality check.
In one of the opening salvos of the presidential campaign in Wisconsin, a super PAC supporting Mitt Romney is a master of selective editing. Before we get to the claims, let's look at who is running the ad. Restore Our Future is a super PAC. The Political Action Committee can raise and spend unlimited amounts of money and is run by former aides to Mitt Romney. The group's biggest donors, the investment and banking industry.
If you had President Obama's record, what would you do? Would you joke?
Shovel-ready was not as shovel-ready as we expected.
This needs clarification. This was a joke made during a June 2011 meeting of the President's Job Council. The comment was after an official from the railroad industry was explaining some problems with the permitting process for projects that may have been done with stimulus money.
We see firsthand what happens when you try and permit a project in this country. And it can delay things from months to years, and in many cases, it can cause the project to be abandoned. I'm sure that when you implemented the Recovery Act, your staff briefed you on many of the challenges of the permitting process and the impact on putting Americans back to work. And that's exactly what we see in American business as well.
Shovel-ready was not as shovel-ready as we expected.
Deny reality?
We've tried our plan and it worked.
This is misleading. Obama was not referring to an economic plan that he had tried during his administration, but instead was promoting a plan that he wanted to use, saying it had worked during the Clinton administration. Listen for yourself.
I'm also going to ask anybody making over $250,000 a year to go back to the tax rates they were paying under Bill Clinton, back when our economy created 23 million new jobs, the biggest budget surplus in history, and everybody did well. Just like we've tried their plan, we've tried our plan and it worked. That's the difference.
And then there's the last quote of the ad, the one that's gotten a lot of play.
The private sector is doing fine.
This needs clarification. Obama said this after saying how many jobs he believed had been created and making a comparison.
We've created 4.3 million jobs over the last 27 months, over 800,000 just this year alone. The private sector is doing fine. Where we're seeing weaknesses in our economy have to do with state and local government.
The ad ends by attacking the president for, quote, shameful and dishonest attacks, but we find this ad isn't all on the up and up either. I'm Jessica Arp with this News 3 Reality Check.